Menor. 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 Boy, if you don't...
See, I've been on YouTube for a little bit amount of time. I've seen him here and there. I'm more so familiar with...
Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath.
There was one girl, I don't know if I should talk about this, Mike, but I'm going to. There was one girl that I dated.
Yes, what is this going to be a recurring theme? No, this is private information. I don't want to, I'm just going to make me embarrassed. Chapter 1. She was underage at the time I met her. You've got no excuse, dude. Look how nice that house is. Look how you have a walk-in shower. You got a separate room for your toilet. You got a huge-ass bathtub where you got to play out your wildest fantasy. Hire a nutritionist. Not now, you're broke, but before, when you had the chance.
I have 2 glorious meat curtains. I don't like showing it to people, and people don't like seeing it. So that's why I'm going to die alone.
I don't know. It's just something tacky. Like, there's just something so... You're showing us all the... I mean, granted, that's not... The documentary's there to, like, give you an emotion. It's not really reflective of Mike Klum's perspective. Is he just given up? Has he always given up? And has giving up worked until it didn't? And is that what we're witnessing right now? Because he's always looked like this. Presumably he's always been like this. It just, there needed to be a climax. I guess that's not really how it plays. That's not really climactic. Is the documentary the climax to all this stuff? Or is it merely a symptom? I don't think this will be the end of the Boogie Chronicles, right? The Boogie Chronicles. The Boogie Chronicles.
You know where a lot of the money went? And like it felt really compulsive at the time?
From LA, and I get a message on this website, you can probably guess which one, from this guy who looked a lot like Boogie.
Come on, mercy, Mike Klum, mercy. What? Like, this was supposed to be an execution, not a mutilation.
You know the rules. The rules are we're gonna go out and eat. We're gonna have dinner. Maybe we're gonna fuck.
The rules. Go out to dinner. Gonna eat. Maybe fuck. We're gonna fuck. You kind of make it hard to feel bad. Okay. Mike comes doing that for... It's not Mike. He's just showing us, but he's dramatizing it, so it makes it seem like it's even more bad. It's a bit... I want to say glorifying? Sensationalizing. Yes. Enjoy a nice... Words.
He did eat a lot of food. I'm pretty sure he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
Oh, he ate a lot? It's pretty out of the box. Is it? This is America. 1/3 of the population eats too much. And it's probably gonna be like more than that within like a few years. Corruption. You can't really be surprised.
I like to hang out with beautiful women. Fuck beautiful women. We all do. I never got to do that.
Stop saying it like that. I get it. We all like to go around and we all like to fuck. We all like to fuck beautiful women. I don't know. I just like to get my rocks off. All right. Right? Did Mike come ask you a controversial... Was he just like, Boogie? Have you ever seen Boogie Nights? I don't know. It's just I can't say anything. Everyone has their own preference. Everyone has their own what they consider to be attractive. It's just with Boogie, when he says those things, you kind of just want to, like, dude, come on. It's a lack of self-worth. It's not, come on, like, Boogie's really not too different from, what is it, your average person, really? It's like, it's just, we can see it. It's projected to us through the power of the internet.
We got back to the hotel, and I do regret to say that I slept with Boogie2988. Overall, the experience, and I don't mean to fat shame or anything, but there was rolls upon rolls upon rolls, and it took me a lot of time to find a stick.
No, that's too easy. That's low-hanging fruit. I'm gonna leave that alone. He's nearly 50. Fuck. Damn. Like, people don't change for the better.
I think this girl's really cute. Oh yeah, yeah. She's definitely a little thicker than I necessarily would always go for, but there's nothing wrong with that. So I deserve to go to Disneyland with a beautiful girl, right? I deserve to go to New York and explore Times Square with a beautiful girl.
You saying you're not down with the thickness, Boogie? You're saying you don't boogie with the thickness? Boogie? Point is, if you pay attention, you can pick up very quickly that nothing makes sense. Everything is mindless nonsense. Everything. Like, people are just flailing around in this cosmic expanse, making stuff up so they can feel good about it. When I see something like this, I'm not surprised. I'm not taken aback by witnessing someone's immense ineptitude while also succeeding or having been successful. I'm in my mom's basement.
He would have wished I
And
had spent my
make a documentary about that, the process of that. I'd watch that.
I'm selling magic cards on Whatnot. I'm selling collectibles on eBay. I'm selling arcade machines locally.
I'm selling my poop. I'm selling my bathwater. I'm selling my body. I'm selling my meat rolls. I was trying to think of what he calls his stomach. What was it that he called?
2 glorious meat curtains.
Yeah, I'm selling that on OnlyFans.
These are reserved list cards, Glenn.
Yeah?
They're not going anywhere but up.
Okay. Well, you say that, but the dual lands went down.
He doesn't give a shit. Okay. Yeah. That's the price. Yeah. Glenn. Dogs. If you could make over $1 million off of playing video games on the internet, you could probably handle these things. You'd think, right? In fact, that thing would allow you to make it a little bit easier to handle these other things. But no, it's social cash. Magic the Gathering, $3. My rolls.
And it's hard to not think about what a fuck up I am. But that's why I go to the arcade. That's why I go to play Magic. That's why I have my friends over.
You're distracting yourself. Fix it. The time at which you're sitting on you're sinking into your couch watching probably hentai or something. Like just turn it off. Be like, I'll change my schedule now. Maybe I'll wake up, work out, stick to a procedure, eat different food, hire the right people. Dogs. Instead of making endless excuses. I know, I'm sorry. You know, I'm watching a Boogie documentary. Oh, you eat your poop. I can't let you stick your tongue in my mouth.
Now, him I met at the magic shop. This guy I met at the magic shop. This guy I met at the magic shop. This guy I met because he was roommates with a friend I met at the magic shop.
And this guy I met at the Taco Bell next to the magic shop. And this guy I met at Taco Bell.
I think as long as he stops tweeting the N-word, he'll be fine.
The N-word is just a word. If you guys left and these cameras weren't rolling and I was sitting here alone in the dark,
You would say specifically that word and just that one. What? Like, come on. That's what I meant by this guy's fucking American, dude. I'm American. I've been born and raised. Like, that specific type of humor, targeting this specific demographic, you think that that's a coincidence? You think everyone really wants to say specifically, like, growing up, I was constantly, that's a cultural thing.
and I said the N-word, there's no magic power to it.
So say it.
Oh no, I'm not going to say it on camera where it could hurt somebody.
You're asking the right questions, Mike Klum. I like his expression, like, like it's almost pissing him off. He's like, what the f are you talking about? Why is he laying like that? Why is this? It's a good frame. I like the Mike. You did a shit, man. Good shit, Mike. Good. I like this.
You pointing a gun at me?
Yes. Is this what we have to do?
Clint Eastwood looking acting. You don't look like him. But like, this is American. Obese guy threatening you outside his suburban home with a revolver, acting like some 80s cop guy, action hero. Like, are you really surprised? It's fun to watch though. It's so cold in here. It's so cold. What is up, guys? Boogie2988 here, coming at you live through the power of reckless spending. Hold up.
Meanwhile,
It looks like me. I might have sprained it or broken it or something. I was walking to the bathroom in there, and there was a loud snap sound, and things kind of shifted in one direction, and now my foot is swelling into my shoe.
You think, right? Right? If you weigh more, it puts more weight on your knees, yet, you get older, and the more you use stuff, it breaks down. But things break down more if there's more pressure on it, there's more stress. You gotta understand, you get it. Why am I talking? Boogie's never gonna watch this.
You never know. So I don't know. It could fucking be today. Do I think I'll make 50? Yeah, probably. That's only 2 years away. Do I think I'll make 60, which is 12 years away? Probably not.
You try keto. It worked for me. You gotta try something, Boogie Nights. You gotta try something.
That is everything keeping me alive. We have losartan, tramadol, bupropion, sertraline.
Mike, was that you? He shows you the list of medication. Like, why were you startled just then? Was it boogie time?
Otherwise, if I don't wear this machine at night, when I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'm actually drowning in my own fat.
Yep, sleep apnea. It's exacerbated the more you weigh. So lose the weight!
Intestinal malabsorption, vitamin D sufficiency.
More? I get it. You're just, all right.
Because like most gamers, I hate the sun. Morbid obesity, major depressive disorder, major anxiety disorder, history of diabetes mellitus, blood pooling in veins, varicose veins of the legs with complications, degeneration of lumbar or lumbosacral intervertebral disc. That means my back don't work so good. History of basal cell carcinoma, that's cancer. And of course I can't breathe so good.
so asthma and allergies as well.
I had hemorrhoids once. You had the foundation, an excellent, solid, firm foundation that you could spring off of, and you just... McDonald's.
Sometimes that's a chicken quesadilla.
I don't want to watch you eat, dude. Like, sad eat. This is an effective documentary. It's eliciting, repulsion? With an air of pity. But more repulsion. I'd say it's like an 85-15 split.
You realize, wait a second, everything he says is depressing. Everything he says is like the saddest shit I've ever heard.
Mike! Don't give up now! We're only not even halfway through, Mike! You got it, Mike. The show must go on. You don't let the depression sink in. You...
Right, so if there was money to be made in making people feel depressed.
Boogie nights. Starring Marky Mark. Mark Bark. Busy Mark. Throwing bricks at the Vietnamese. Boogie needs people to get him to where he is so that you know him as the Boogie. Without that, there's nothing. So who's more responsible for that? Yeah.